An acquaintance of yours, Mr. Jordan, Mino Raiola, super agent, yes. Mino Raiola. A story has surfaced regarding him and his client, Paul Pogba. Apparently, Raiola, it's being reported, holding talks with PSG over personal terms for Pogba. I mean, Simon, does it need to be nipped in the bud? I mean, where's it going, do you think, this one? Would it really be a disaster for United to see Pogba, who cost him 89 million quid, walk away in a free next summer?
Disaster, disruptive. I don't think it's a disaster because I don't think he's been an unmitigated success. Is he a very good player? Would he fit into a team that enables him to play in a certain way, which Manchester United probably hasn't done in the same way that Juventus has done? Yes. Are United going to facilitate that for him? Probably not. So you look at it and say, economically, look, he's in the last year of his contract, so you're already at a situation where they're probably not going to get anywhere near back what they paid for him. If they're not going to get anywhere near back what they paid for him, what does it cost them? If he's been there for 4 or 5 years, then he's probably on their balance sheet for about 15 million quid. So as a financial transaction, they're not going to lose money on Pogba. But what it becomes is a slow cut, death of 1,000 cuts, with having to listen to what I sort of play out as the Baron from June, Mino Raiola, popping up every 5 seconds, being able to be as disruptive as he possibly can about where Pogba's going to go, when he's going to go. Look, the fact that he's talking to PSG is no different from him trawling around with Erling Haaland, seeing what, when, how, if, and, or but. And there is an argument to suggest that that is, in fact, good form on his behalf of this client, because that's what he should be doing as an agent, because of the character, because of the divisiveness of him, and because he's been running that particular game for 2 or 3 years. The immediate reaction is this guy needs to be marginalised. For Manchester United, they are.
Well, it's got to be solved one way for them.
Whilst they're the sum of all their parts, they are far bigger and far more important than Paul Pogba. He hasn't changed the direction of travel for Manchester United in the 5 years that he's been there. He hasn't made Manchester United on his own a singularly better football club. Yeah. So it's not a disaster, it's just disruptive. And if you're going to have Pogba in the dressing room, half in, half out, doing the hokey-cokey or whatever he does when he feels like it, then the best thing to do probably is to remove him. But that takes away the consideration that he's part of a side that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer attaches a great deal of value to. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is in the camp of believing that Pogba is an integral part of the makeup of his team. So from that point of view, it needs to be dealt with.
Yes,
the problem is when you need to be dealing with somebody like Raiola on the last year of Pogba's contract, you are going to be in a situation where you're going to be sat there with someone that's not reasonable, that's not equitable, that's not interested in doing a deal that works for both sides, is interested in one deal and one deal only. How much can I get out of this? Second, how much can the player? Oh, sorry, no. How much is the player going to get out of this first? Then how much am I going to get out of it? Either which way, the situation will become muddied by Raiola's involvement.
Jim White and Simon Jordan, Monday to Thursday morning, 10 till 1, on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.